Whoa. Yeah, shorter hair. And I'm growing out a full beard now. Hey guys, how's it going? Marcelo here. Welcome to the DestinationMarc 2016 update video. And I will explain what's going on with this because there is more of a meaning behind this than just I wanted a new look. But there are a lot of things to go over in this update video, including what I'm doing this year and other things. We'll get into it. First, let's start with this. So, it's more than just like, I wanted to start a new look, just because I'm tired of the little patch of beard and all that. Really, with all the crap I've gone through in 2015, there was the whole frequency upload kind of issue we were having, and then there was trying to stick to schedules and not really, and failing at it. So there were a whole lot of things going on, and I was just stressing out a lot, and I was just trying to keep in tight control over how my uploads were happening and what videos were going up and just what was happening. And even in that last stretch of 2015 in December, even with that upload frequency video that I posted a while back, the situation started to resolve itself. We were resolving the issues, and the situation was getting back into control. So with that being said, when I started the whole new look, I was like, I really just needed to learn a lesson in like loss and regain. So this kind of reflects that. I was like, well, I want a new look. The beard, it's not a tradition or anything, but I do just kind of shave it off at the end of every year just to start anew. So with that, I thought, fuck it, the hair on top of my head is going to do that too. So it's really to you guys, it's just shorter hair, whatever. But besides that, let's get started with the actual updates. So I pretty much just said how there was that whole issue we were having at the end of 2015 with the upload frequency, and that was because there were issues that were happening. What I'm about to explain now is not so much about the issues, but just about the other things I'm doing, which I'll explain in this video, and how that's going to conflict at times and just kind of take more control and more of my time over what I post here from now on. So basically what that means is there will still be a kind of upload frequency loss, I guess. Not so much of a loss, it's just more of like less videos. Let's just put it in the most simplest terms without getting tongue-tied. The simplest way to say it is there will still be that issue, that kind of thing of there will be less videos on here, especially because I'm doing Trash Talk Arc 5 and I'm doing other projects. And with that being said, though, I'm not going to just kind of stop. I do have a bunch of discussion videos planned, and I'm getting ready to start filming those, but they're going to be coming less frequently. So the thing from 2015 was, okay, well, what we can do is we can have crappy quality on my iPod, but get more episodes, or more videos and stuff, rather. I keep saying episodes because of Trash Talk. More videos up, but of a lesser quality, or we can have less frequent uploads, but of this kind of quality. And I tried doing, as I said, it's already been resolved, I tried doing the more uploads but lesser quality kind of, shtick in the last month of 2015. But now I'm starting to think, you know what, I'm gonna do these quality videos because I like doing these, and because the issue, like I said just earlier, is starting to get resolved, I can start doing more videos like this, but I can film more. Uploading and editing more won't happen as much. It's kind of a hard thing to explain, but it will ultimately result in videos going up with some space in between each other. Because I guess the other way I can put this, without having to go on a tangent or anything like that, as I like to do sometimes, is unintentionally, but I digress, is, do you guys remember that time around, that chunk of time in, I want to say it was like August or September or something, where I was cranking out videos on this channel? After like a year prior of not doing anything on here, I cranked out like video after video. That was a lucky streak, in all honesty. That was like the most luckiest streak I had with uploading videos on this channel. Now, because all these other projects are going to be taking my time away from doing that again, that's not going to happen again, unfortunately. So the Crash Bandicoot walkthrough was up and going. my discussion videos just a bunch, you know, a couple a week, you know. So again, the discussion videos that don't go on a schedule. The walkthroughs did, and with the Crash Twinsanity walkthrough, it's just the rest of it's just not really going to have much of a schedule. I tried making it every Monday and Friday like the Crash Bandicoot walkthrough back in 2015. That didn't work out, so just expect one every now and again. And if you follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, I will be, and on Facebook, I will be announcing ahead of time when an episode's going to come out of the walkthrough to finish off the Crash Twinsanity walkthrough specifically, and walkthroughs will have their own part later in this video. So with that being said, what I'm basically trying to say is we're gonna have this kind of quality, but less uploads. They're gonna come every so often, not in that huge streak like last time, where it's just gonna be like, expect 3 videos this week and like 4 the next week. Like, that's just not gonna happen. With all the other things I'm doing right now, and with life as well, it's just not gonna happen. So at least we're still getting videos though. So stay tuned for those. So like I just said, discussion videos are still happening, and the Crash fan film is still happening as well. I'm going to have a 3rd update video coming out relatively soon. Don't know when yet. Need to find out when to shoot it and all that. So it should be coming soon, within the next, I don't know, if I had to put something on it, month maybe? Again, not too sure. But it could come out maybe early February. I'm just throwing out something out. That's not a promise, but hopefully around that time it happens. But there will be more discussion videos, and there will be more not even just update videos, but more videos in general about the fan film and what's happening with it, because we're still trying to contact Activision. We're still trying to see if we can do Kickstarter, and I'll go into more detail in the update video, but I can state right now, if the Kickstarter doesn't happen, that doesn't mean the fan film is just done, but it means we're going to have to try and find another way. Not saying that we're going to sneak around Activision or anything, but we need to try and find out how we can afford our own budget and all that stuff, so that way we don't have to rely on a bunch of other people. Not that, you know, no offense to anyone or anything like that, but if we can't get other people to help us fund, we're have to fund ourselves. And it's going to be hard right now in the situations that we're in, the people of us that are already on the team and all that, and with me included, so we're just going to have to play that by ear. But if the Kickstarter doesn't actually happen, no worries though. As of, you know, until that time comes when we're like, yeah, we're not doing Kickstarter, then we gotta kind of start worrying how we're gonna do this. But it's trials and obstacles that we just have to overcome. So we will try and find out how to do that. But the fan film is still happening. And with that being said, there are also some new projects I want to try on this channel. Again, like every other video that is pretty much going to come out on here, they're going to be less frequent, unless there's smaller videos I want to do, and some kind of bigger videos I want to do, and bigger in terms of like, they're going to take longer to film, they're going to take longer to edit, and those ones will be coming out the less frequent. But the most frequent ones could be these ones that I'm about to say. I do want to do review videos on here, not so much in the terms of being in front of the camera, but you'll hear my VO, and I can show gameplay footage and pictures and stuff. And those I do want to start very soon. Again, don't know when exactly, but look on Twitter and such for that. But I want to start with predictable, the Crash series, the entire Crash series. So I'm going to be going over the entire Crash series in a little mini show, little review show called Quick Reviews. So Quick Reviews will be not like speaking fast or anything, not that kind of thing. That's actually a category thing to do, but that's not what I'm doing. It's more of, I guess you could say it was inspired by Nostalgia Critic's Disney December and DreamWorks Uary, where you just hear his video. They're not that, the videos aren't that long. They were kind of inspired by that, so I'll just be doing that with not just Crash and the games I know, but if there's any kind of game that's out there that you want me to review in that kind of style, let me know, and I can, if I have it, I can do that, and I'm going to be doing review videos. I also want to do gameplay videos, and those are the ones that I was saying earlier, longer to shoot, longer to edit, because I do want to do like a face cam kind of thing. it's all the rage these days. You see Markiplier, you see Jacksepticeye, Dashy Games. They do the PewDiePie, of course, Facecam game, just in short little increments, little sessions and all that. So might do something like that, might not. I'm not sure yet at this point. But if that happens, I'll let you know. And when it starts happening, I'll let you know. But that's pretty much it on that front. Oh, also, Gaming for Thought. Speaking of shows, Gaming for Thought was something I teased a long ass time ago. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that series at all. I'm really not sure at this point, so I'll just have to let you know. If you don't know what it is, Gaming for Thought was a show I had planned where it was more of an analytical show, where I kind of just pick apart games, certain games. Like the first episode was about Skylanders versus the original Spyro the Dragon, and just see what made the Spyro game so awesome and why I don't like Skylanders. So it was something, it was not more of a review though, of reviewing the games, and it was just more of analyzing and trying to piece together things based on the fan base, stuff like that. So not all the episodes were going to be like that, but that was how the show was going to start, with that first episode. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do that. If you want to see that, let me know, and maybe I'll get onto that. Again, it was going to be more VO based than video based, but I think quick reviews is kind of why I dropped Gaming for Thought at first. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to drop it completely. But when I thought of quick reviews, I was like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose of Gaming for Thought, sort of. But quick reviews are reviews. Gaming for Thought will be analytical, so if you want to see that, let me know, and I'll start working on that again. Because I did start scripting out that. I had like 3 or 4 drafts of that first episode, so it was pretty much near done with the script, and I was going to start VO. I actually did start VO, not to go off on a tangent, sorry, but I started the VO, and then it got fucked up, so yeah. Skits may happen on either this channel or on Westside Studios. I'm not sure just yet, because we did tease, again, we teased skits as well a long time ago, and we were going to do them on Westside primarily, but we did not ever do that. So I'm thinking, well, I might do skits here, and if I do skits here, it'll be centered around like me and my brother, or Caleb at Gear Shift if he wants to get in on that. If they come up on, if we do skits on Westside Studios, Weston will be more involved, of course, and yeah, that's the shortest I can say about that. Skits may or may not happen, not sure yet, but yeah. So I was talking about walkthroughs earlier in the video, and as of now, Crash Twinsanity has been my latest one, but I do want to do at least one more, and these will be the less frequent, like, of everything I'm doing on this channel. This will be the less frequent thing to come up because of having to film it, making sure that the capture works, having to edit all that, and editing isn't that huge of a deal for these walkthroughs, but they do take up some time. So, may not do a whole lot this year. I'd be lucky if I even get one more in this year, which I do want to do. So, with that being said, there's a straw poll in the description. Portal 2 or the original Spyro the Dragon? Let me know. Which one do you want to see done next, and I will see when I can get to that. Originally, I did tease that Spyro the Dragon would be done 120%. I'm not sure that's the case now, because, again, I need to figure out how I'm going to capture and how I'm going to do all that stuff. So, Spyro the Dragon may just end up being an any percent kind of walkthrough, just like Crash Twinsanity and the original Crash Bandicoot. Portal 2 will be 100% because it's just playing through the game. So, whichever you want to see, straw poll below, which one? Only of those two. And that doesn't mean, whichever one makes it, doesn't mean that the other that didn't make it won't still be played. It'll just be played at a later point in time. So with that being said, walkthroughs still happening, less frequent, Spyro or Portal. And last but not least, there are 2 more things I have to talk about. Mighty Jeff, my 3D platformer, is still being worked on. I teased it a long time ago, but it will have its own line of videos coming really soon, focused on more about the game, people I need for certain things, kind of like the Crash fan film. and just more general info about it. I don't want to give away too much, but I'll probably do some kind of extravagant little video just explaining more about it and what you can look forward to in that and how it kind of was conceptualized. So, Monty Jeff, definitely still happening. And the last thing I want to go over is, it's pretty neat, but if you saw in the last update video I did for the 2015 update video, I had a list and I accidentally revealed on that piece of paper, as I was talking about the project itself, I was trying to keep the project hush-hush name-wise, and yet I leaked the name basically. Million Man, if you caught that in that update video. Million Man is another game that I'm actually actively working on at this very moment. It is a 2D side-scroller that I want to make in the gameplay department pretty unique. I've never seen a game really been played with this idea that I have in my head, so I'm actively working on that right now, and we're going to start a prototype very soon. And once we get that prototype done, we're going to show it off to this school here, the Center for Advanced Research and Technology, otherwise known as CART. And I went there, that's actually where I met Caleb and all of them, and Jeremiah as well. So we're going to be showing off this project as well as Caleb's Project Leanne, and hopefully we start getting people right then and there to start helping us with that project. And if you do want to help as well, because I don't want to leave you guys out as well, again, info down below on how you can do that. It's going to be awesome. That's all I want to say, really. That's all I can say. 2D side scroller, you can help. With what? Again, I'll explain in another video. So, with that being said, Million Man. And so that's it. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. A lot of things are happening, as you can see, as well as life things. So when life gets in the way, there's no excuse. There's just videos will not be coming up when I have to do life things. So there's a lot of that has to happen as well. Forgot to mention that. But besides that, there's a lot to look forward to in 2016. If you really like watching my videos and you enjoy my videos, there's a lot to be looking forward to on this channel. We have a lot of games to be looking forward to this year. Hopefully Crash comes back this year for the 20th anniversary, so a lot of discussion videos will be, again, based around Crash and all that. It's coming up soon. We've got E3 as well. West Side Studios stuff is happening, Trash Truck Arc 5, and we've got Gear Shift stuff happening as well. So many things are happening. So I'll probably be tired a lot this year, and a lot of the discussion videos will probably be like, hey guys, how's it going? All tired and shit. But I don't know how this year's going to turn out, but hopefully we make it a good year with good intentions. Also, my New Year's resolution is to, one of the top ones is to just get live stuff done and get video stuff done. That's my priority right now. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys later, and take care. Short hair.